giant phantom from drums. Sounding out the rhythms of Ghana. And now we have on our screens the police mounted squadron escorting, I believe, the Vice President-elect to the grounds.
The crowd is ecstatic. The noise here is deafening, but it is all for happiness and for joy. We are witnessing a momentous occasion. Ghana having its first female vice president.
The bedlam here is intense. It is intense. There is much joy, happiness, excitement, all in readiness for what we are about to witness.
And security is also in full force. We have various security personnel deployed to ensure the total safety and security of personnel. They are all playing critical roles to ensure that this event goes seamlessly, devoid of any major hitches. We have rich display of culture.
I believe that is...
And that is DSP Mary Agamba. She's in charge of the police mounted.
Invited guests arriving now is the President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? Distinguished invited guests, arriving now is the President-elect John Dramani Mahama. He is accompanied by his spouse, soon-to-be First Lady, Her Excellency Lordina Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? Parliament now leads the entourage into the Chamber of Parliament here at the Black Star Square. The entourage of Parliament includes the clerks of Parliament and other senior officials of Parliament. We will soon enter the Chamber of Parliament, and so the Speaker of Parliament will shortly take over. Shall we please rise as they process into the chamber? to announce that only accredited photographers and media personnel are allowed at the designated places on the square. Please, if you are not authorized to be on the square, kindly move back.
Honorable members, you may now resume your seats. Members, I now have the singular honor and pleasure to invite Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, to administer the oaths to the President-elect and the Vice President-elect. We will start with the Vice President-elect, who will take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the oath of the Vice President. Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice, you may now do so now.
Your Excellency, first the oath of allegiance. Kindly say after me. I,
Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear. do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of Ghana
to the Republic of Ghana
as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. Your Excellency, now the oath of the Vice President. I,
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman,
having been elected to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and I dedicate myself to the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Madam Vice President.
Thank you.
Lift your
Honorable members, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana shall now sign the oath book. Honorable members, I now have the pleasure and joy to, on your behalf, invite His Excellency the President-elect to take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the presidential oath. Your Excellency, you may now proceed to do so.
Your Excellency, kindly say after me, this is the oath of allegiance. I, your name,
John Dramani Mahama,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance that I will uphold
and that I will uphold
the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
So help me God.
Your Excellency, now the presidential oath. I,
John Dramani Mahama,
having been elected
to
the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and that I dedicate myself to the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. Let me be the first.
Culture and steady in its pursuit of progress. Today, we celebrate a momentous occasion in our nation's history as we welcome the newly elected president, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. A true nation builder, committed to forging a brighter future for all Ghanaians. John Mahama embodies the pillars of leadership that our nation craves: trustworthiness, reliability, modesty, and above all, truthfulness. From the moment he stepped into the political arena, John Mahama has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the people of Ghana. His approachable demeanor, paired with his genuine concern for the needs of the Ghanaian, has earned him their trust. A trust that is pivotal for any leader aiming to guide a nation through challenging times.
What I really like about JDM is his humility. The man is simply so down to earth, it's unbelievable. He's so humble, it's unbelievable. I really like that about him.
John Mama Osonyame, Odonyame, Osonyame, Openi Passem. Okita kumapa mihuna se mihuni abema but you been so oniyi nipam we ya akwala o we opani o we ya pepeni o we ya twini o we ya bebia tribe bia o fibia Joma amata wase on ka se we nye twini we nye we
honorable members,
President Mahama is practical. He communicates his issues very, very well. And he understands the Ghanaian politics very well. He understands the Ghanaian people very well. And that is what I like about him.
The brand, John Dramani Mahama, is not just a name. It represents resilience, strength, progress, and empathy.
I believe John Dramani Mahama is loved by many. His personality.
And now, on your behalf, invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, to deliver his inaugural address. Your Excellency, you may now proceed to do so.
The Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Members of Parliament, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, Your Excellency, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Ghana, and special guest of honor for this occasion, Your Excellencies, Presidents, Heads of Government and Development Agencies, Your Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and former Presidents, Your Excellency, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. I wish you a good morning, and we give thanks to the Almighty God on this occasion. Our Father who art in heaven, we thank you for giving us this day, a day that offers me, your humble servant, a unique opportunity to work to reset our dear country, Ghana. 32 years ago, on January 7th, Ghana made its first and most successful democratic transition, a reset, with the swearing in of the newly democratically elected President, Jerry John Rawlings, of blessed memory. Our nation was returned to a multi-party democracy with a new constitution that went into effect, and the Fourth Republic was officially established. I refer to it as a reset because on that day in 1993, we made our fourth attempt at establishing a democratic system of government with term limits based on free, fair, and transparent elections. The handover of power on January 7, 2001, between former President Jerry John Rawlings and at the time the newly elected President John Agyekum Kufuor, tested that reset, and our nation passed with flying colors. So today, with my induction as the new President of the Republic of Ghana, history is being made once again. And it is a history worth repeating every 4 years with each newly elected president. Today, we're also making a different kind of history, one that speaks to our maturity as a democracy, a nation of citizens enfranchised with the authority at the polls to determine their political future. Today's exercise between the outgoing President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I feels a bit like a deja vu. That is because 8 years ago to this day, on January 7th, 2017, we shared this same space and performed this same transitional exercise. At the time, I was the outgoing president, having served one term, and he was the incoming president, having been given a mandate by the people of Ghana to lead this great nation of us. He and I both understood on that day, as I'm sure we are today, that it is the people of Ghana that we are elected to serve. Somehow, it seems fitting that it is with Nana Akufo-Addo that I twice shared this stage and this unique historical distinction. Because Nana Akufo-Addo and I began our national political careers in Parliament in the same year, 1996. He has always greeted me with warmth, a firm handshake, and a smile. And he is perhaps the only person in my life who has persistently chosen to call me Johnny. While we belong to opposing political parties, we shared a sense of mutual respect. In those early days, we probably could not have imagined that destiny would bring us to the leadership of our respective parties, and that we would have to face off 3 separate times as we each vied for the highest office of the land. Nana, as this will be our final meeting under these circumstances, And as I look back on the journey we have traveled together, two much younger men who entered Parliament together with a full head of black hair, and you with the same bald head and round eyeglasses, I have to say that you have, without exception, been a worthy opponent. I extend my warmest wishes to His Excellency, the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. It was a grueling campaign, and we gave it our all. Your sportsmanship in making an early concession eased tensions and contributed to the early conclusion of the electoral contest. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. My brothers and sisters, the world in which Ghana exists today, as I begin this presidency, is not the same world in which we have lived under other presidencies. There are tensions and conflicts that have not previously existed between nations. These tensions and conflicts place pressure on alliances to decide where we will support. There's a seismic shift happening within the system of global economic dominance. Whereas the G7 nations, United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan, once provided the highest percentage of the world's GDP, over the last decade, that number has been steadily dropping. However, the combined total of the GDP of the BRIC nation, their GDP has been consistently increasing. In 2023, for instance, the G7's combined total of world GDP was 30%. But by 2029, that number is predicted to drop to 27%. In 2023, the BRICS percentage of world GDP was, and so our economy, where do we fit in this geopolitical maelstrom? Technologies such as artificial intelligence has taken us to new heights, opening up the potential for national, financial, and personal security issues that we are not yet able to imagine. One example is the use of misinformation and algorithm manipulations on social media platforms to sway a particular group's sentiments towards or away from something. Now more than ever before, we need to strengthen our ties with our neighbors to ensure that we're working together to keep our sub-region safe. We stand in solidarity and work in alliance with all our neighbors in the sub-region. Recognizing the history of our borders, we also acknowledge that on the other side of our country's borders are our family members. They may be Ivorians, they may be Togolese, they may be Burkinabes, they may be Nigerians or Malians, but they are also Akans, they are Kasinas, they are Gwans, they are Ewes, they are Nzemes, they are Hauses, they are Moshis and Gurmes, because we are all part of one another, one big family. With the increase of the climate crisis, and as the waters grow warmer, melting, the Arctic ice and permafrost, there's a greater likelihood for viruses that have been frozen and thought to be extinct for decades, perhaps even centuries, to begin to spread and create another global pandemic. The changing climate conditions, increased population density in urban areas, and mass international travel are enabling existing viruses to spread and mutate at a faster and faster rate than they did before. This is a serious challenge. Let us not forget the toll that the past epidemics of viruses like Ebola, COVID, and Mpox have taken on the families and communities and medical infrastructure in several of our neighboring countries and in the sub-region. Let us also not forget how swiftly and completely the COVID pandemic brought the entire world to a screeching halt, my government will be working diligently to strengthen our public health systems while monitoring the global health situation so that when, and not if, but when the next pandemic or epidemic occurs, the loss of lives in Ghana will be minimal. The larger world exists around us and to some extent within us. While we cannot and should never use it as an excuse to stray from the direct and immediate needs of Ghana for the well-being of our citizens, we must also bear in mind that the affairs of the world, if we care to shape, lessen, avoid, or even at the other end of things, maximize the effect they have on us. My brothers and sisters, barely a month ago, we held historic elections that have caused dramatic shifts in our political landscape. I feel greatly honored that you, my compatriots, considered me worthy of receiving such an unprecedented and overwhelming mandate to steer the affairs of our beloved nation at this critical time in our history. The magnitude of this victory in the presidential elections and the gains that were made by my party, the National Democratic Congress, in the parliamentary elections naturally and justifiably resulted in great joy and celebration across our country, Ghana. But celebrations, no matter how justified and how well earned, must be supplanted by discernment, sobriety, and deeper insights into why we received this kind of mandate in the first place. By voting as you did on December 7th, the Ghanaian people conveyed a powerful message, yet often overlooked by us politicians. This message was powerfully emphasized by a giant of American political history, President Ronald Reagan, when he declared at his inauguration some 40 years ago that governments have no power except that granted by the people. While Ghanaians take great pride in our thriving democracy, they are deeply dissatisfied with the quality of governance over the years and have openly voiced that dissatisfaction through the decisive actions that they undertake at the elections. Our people also understand that democracy is not just a token adorned with periodic elections followed by pomp and pageantry with the establishment of a new government. They expect that if democracy is celebrated as a superior means of governance, then its outcomes must be more tangible and benefit them in their individual lives. Any honest introspection and reflection on the pulse of our nation would reveal that many within our population do not feel that they have benefited from or partaking in this democratic dividend. Where people buffeted by severe economic crisis and hardships, and in the last few years, we have lurched from crisis to crisis. But there is hope on the horizon. Today should mark the beginning of a new opportunity, an opportunity for us to make a difference in our governance and our economic management. We shall reset our dear nation, Ghana. To the millions of my fellow countrymen and women who joined long queues and waited in the sun for their turn to vote for me, you have my sincerest thanks for honoring me. My firm, immutable assurance is that your votes will matter in the work that I'll do to make a difference in the destiny of this dear nation of ours. Your courage to bring change will not go in vain. Our nation was born with much promise. That promise would seem hazy and in doubt now because of all that has happened in the past. But I urge you, my fellow countrymen, not to be sucked into a state of perpetual pessimism. For some time, our country has urgently needed leadership with an unwavering desire to get things done. I, with all humility, assent that I intend to be that leader with your cooperation and your help. As your next leader, I shall strive to exercise sound judgment and be able to make the right calls at the right time. I will have the humility and presence of mind to take responsibility for any challenges and be willing to act firmly and timelessly to resolve the challenges that we face as a nation. Since the elections, I have read and heard the word hope used many times in relation to my presidency and what it should offer the citizens of Ghana. I intend to speak plainly and clearly to you today, and every time I address you subsequently, I intend to always tell you the truth. The circumstances we find ourselves in are indeed dire, but even so, I'll be decisive and swift in my actions. We'll focus our initial efforts on 4 critical areas. The first is economic restoration and stabilization of the macroeconomic environment. The second is the improvement of the business and investment environment to ensure that Ghana is once again open for business. The third is governance and constitutional reforms. And the final, but not the least, is accountability and the fight against corruption. My brothers and sisters, actions have always spoken louder than words. With that in mind, I have entered into a covenant with you, the good people of Ghana, in which I have enumerated 26 actions that I'll take within my first 120 days. There is reason for hope, and there is every reason for hope. But we must also have faith, because faith empowers us to trust the things that will happen. With faith, you believe what you know, and that is why we need faith to be able to achieve our reset. We need a reset with the faith we have in our country and our leadership. We need a reset with the faith we have in our institutions. We need a reset with our faith in our dear nation, Ghana. And by that, I mean in all of us, because all of us are Ghana. You are Ghana, and I am Ghana. All of you seated here today, Ghanaian citizens, you are Ghana. The people who you are with or near you as you watch this on television, in your homes, or listen on radio, or follow on social media are what we call Ghana. I ask that we enter into the covenant with the Ghana we all love and the good people of our country who make up this dear nation. And I ask that you envision a Ghana that you want to live in, a Ghana that you want to leave behind to your children and your grandchildren. What can you do to help build that better Ghana that we all strive for? What behaviors, what attitudes and mindset can we reset? We need a reset, and we have faith in Ghana's ability to overcome, excel, and be so successful with this reset that it will be difficult to imagine a time when that was not the case. As we stand at this momentous crossroads in our nation's history, I am honored and humbled to accept the mantle of the President of the Republic of Ghana. Today we celebrate a new administration and herald an unprecedented era of opportunity and transformation. With Nana, Jane, Opoku-Agyeman by my side, we are poised to embark on a journey of progress and inclusivity, united in our vision for a more prosperous Ghana. This day is particularly special for us and for every Ghanaian who dreams of a society where barriers are shattered and ambitions are realized. With the inauguration of Ghana's first female vice president, we have turned a significant page in our history. Nana Jane's ascension to the high office is not merely a personal triumph. It symbolizes our collective commitment to fostering a nation where gender equality and female representation are cherished and amplified. This is a powerful testament to the power of diverse voices to shape the future, voices that have the courage to soar beyond our traditional confines. My brothers and sisters, together as we look to the horizon, we reaffirm our dedication to breaking the glass ceiling that has long hindered many from reaching their full potential. Governance that reflects all segments of our population strengthens our democracy and enriches our conversation. We stand committed to enacting policies that empower women and ensure that the door of opportunity is opened wide for our youth and our women, regardless of their background. Together, we'll galvanize our efforts to create a society where every Ghanaian can dream, believe, and achieve without any restraints. Remember that great leadership is not defined merely by the offices we occupy, but by the legacy that we leave for future generations. My administration, along with my Vice President, Nana Opoku-Agyeman, will prioritize inclusivity, accountability, and innovation, forging pathways that would lead to the upliftment of all of our citizens. I'm profoundly grateful for this moment, a cornerstone in our journey towards a brighter future for Ghana. In this resounding victory, I see a clarion call, particularly from the youth of Ghana, a generation that is brimming with potential and dreams that are waiting to be realized. This moment is a powerful affirmation that your voices matter, that your aspirations are valid, and that your future must be our priority. We're committed to translating your hopes into action and creating opportunities for education, entrepreneurship, employment, and empowerment. Our policies will be tailored to sustain innovation and foster industry that engages today's young minds and equip them with the skills needed for tomorrow's challenges. Together with the private sector and captains of business, we will create decent and well-paying jobs. As we embark on this new chapter, I assure you that our decisions will champion diversity in all facets of governance, ensuring that every Ghanaian, regardless of your ethnicity, your gender, your age, your religion, or any background, will have the opportunity to contribute to our nation's story. Ghana's youth represent the heartbeat of our democracy. Their ambition will drive our policies as we strive to create an inclusive, equitable society where everyone has a seat at the table. Our vision hinges on the introduction and implementation of a 24-hour economy. We envisage an innovative and vibrant 24-hour Ghanaian economy, which will also be anchored in agriculture and agribusiness. This innovative approach would unlock potentials that have long remained dormant, enabling us to harness the energy and creativity of all our people. Just imagine a Ghana where our markets are alive and bustling at all hours of the day, with responsive public services accessible at all times, such that businesses can operate flexibly to meet the diverse demands that they are subjected to. And young can find opportunities regardless of traditional institutions. The 24-hour economy model will also bolster job creation for the young people, stimulate local industry, and attract foreign investments, and allow us to build resilient communities and a sustainable future. This vision extends beyond mere economic transactions. It symbolizes empowerment, the empowerment of every Ghanaian to contribute to our national progress. My fellow citizens, this vision will allow us to embrace diversity, to cater to varied lifestyles and preferences, and foster a culture of inclusion, ensure that every citizen can enjoy the fruits of his hard work. To the business leaders and entrepreneurs, I invite you to support this new model and join me in shaping a business environment where creativity thrives and where the fruits of your investment contribute to the collective welfare of our nation. Your role in driving our economy forward cannot be overstated. Your innovation and dedication will be a backbone of our success story. And I pledge to you that we would look at the tax regime and rationalize them so that they are more transparent and fair. Members of the business community, I assure you, Ghana is open for business again. Let me thank you, Your Excellencies, my fellow presidents, for leaving what is a busy schedule behind and coming to join us at this ceremony. Your presence brings honor to this inaugural ceremony. And I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you and to our sister countries who have traveled from near and far to be with us today. Your presence is a testament to the strong bonds of friendship and cooperation that exist between our nations. And I promise you I will work to foster the partnerships that transcends our borders, and I'll work collectively with you towards regional stability, economic growth, and mutual respect between our nations. To my friends from across Africa and the world, I thank you and welcome you to Ghana. And in our local parlance, I say Akwaba to all of you. To my family and fellow citizens, my wife Lodina, I thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to our shared vision. This journey is not mine alone. It belongs to all of us. It belongs to each of you. An era of job creation, an era of accountability, an era of institutional strengthening and resilience, and an era of unparalleled potential for all Ghanaians. We will write the next chapter in Ghana's story, and it will be one of promise, transparency, and transformative progress. My fellow citizens, this is a patriotic call to action for all of us to participate in building a nation that lives up to its promise, where hope thrives and dreams become a reality. Together, let us cultivate a brighter future for our beloved Ghana, where unity, progress, and equality are not simply goals we are aiming for, but are the cornerstone of our society. Let's work hand in hand to foster these values and strengthen our nation for everyone. My fellow citizens, our invited guests, I thank you very much. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I thank you.
Honorable members, on your behalf, I convey the gratitude of the House to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, for his address. Your Excellency, the House is extremely grateful to you. Honorable members, may now we have the presence of our special guest of honor in the distinguished personality of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Republic of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is my honor to now invite him to deliver his address. Your Excellency, you are welcome to do so now.
Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Ghana, Head of State and Government here present, Right Honorable Speaker and members of Parliament of Ghana, members of the diplomatic corps, eminent personalities here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is always good when a friend and brother can visit the home of a close neighbor to celebrate his success and progress with him. Today, we celebrate African democracy as Ghana and our beloved people mark the transition from one democratic government to another. This moment does not merely symbolize another milestone in the evolution of Ghanaians' democratic society. It further demonstrates that in West Africa, we are capable of democratic and productive endeavors. It is time that our continent critics stop forgetting the strides that Ghana, Nigeria, and others have made. We need not prove ourselves to them. We have nothing to prove to anyone except ourselves. We will lift our nations out of poverty and build strong and resilient economies for our people. Today, I am here not only as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but also as an African in resolute support of Ghana and our people. This moment is a source of pride and honor for Ghanaians, the entire continent, and its diaspora. The sun is out and the sky may be blue, but I see today a black star rising high in African sky. This black star shines over this nation, and its rays spread across this continent with a sense of shared history, hope, compassion, unity, devotion to our common welfare. While others may seek to demean Africa and keep brothers pitted against brothers, that shining star reminds us of who we are. Better yet, it reminds us of who we can be. That star reminds us always to strive and work together, bond together, even when we disagree. We must choose the path of peaceful dialogue. Never can we do harm to our brothers, nor can we permit any outsider to disrupt our bonds of brotherhood. The spirit of Ghana, the first Republic President, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is here present today, lifting that star higher and higher. Just as Ghana draws inspiration and a well of strength from Kwame Nkrumah and many of his past leaders, Nigeria similarly draws inspiration from its founding fathers, who not only fought for our independence, but also cherished the close relationship between our two nations. May we always walk in the way and in the spirit of you can count on Nigeria's support At any given time, you call on me. We are your brothers and sisters. We shall always be there for you. May your administration be a profound success and progress for you, Ghanaians, and the entire region. I am confident that new government under the leadership of President John Mahama will work with Nigeria to strengthen this powerful bond, leading to greater shared progress, prosperity for the people of our two nations. I have no doubt that your administration will bring about positive change and progress. Your accession to the power issue also marks a new and invigorating momentum in pursuing sub-regional and integration and progress. With laser focus, we can tackle our people's most pressing problem of poverty, youth unemployment, instability, insurgency, and many other problems hampering our desired progress. May Ghana's democracy continue to grow stronger. May progress and prosperity be your portion. Let us all look forward to a future filled with hope, opportunity, and progress. God bless Ghana and its beloved people. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and its beloved people. God bless ECOWAS. God bless our beloved Africa. I thank you for your kind attention. God bless.
Honorable members, we are indeed inspired by the warm words of His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I now have the honor to, on your behalf, invite the visiting heads of state and former presidents to congratulate the President of the Republic of Ghana. I have a real tall list It is my hope and prayer
Hey, twice elected in my kingdom.
As highlighted by the President and our special guest of honor, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Now, what else? What is the next on the agenda? Because
very soon we will witness.
Honorable members, I will now, on your behalf, call the names of our distinguished dignitaries, the heads of states and presidents from various countries, to come to congratulate His Excellency the President of Ghana. And I will start with our special guest, the President, the Commander-in-Chief, and the Head of State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the person of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to lead in this whole exercise. Your Excellency, you may proceed to do so now. Immediately after him will be His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame. Then follows His Excellency the President of the Republic of Togo, His Excellency Faure Gnassingbé. After him comes His Excellency the President of Benin, the Republic of Benin, in the person of Patrice Talon. Bienvenue. Merci beaucoup.
Félicitations.
Then follows the President of Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow. After him, we have His Excellency Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, the President of the Federal Republic of Sierra Leone. Immediately follows His Excellency Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo, the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Your Excellency, my brother. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
After His Excellency,
thank you,
the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo, we have His Excellency Umaru Sissoco Embalo, the President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau. After him follows the President of the Republic of Cabo Verde, His Excellency Jose Maria Neves.
Black Star.
After the President of Cabo Verde, we have His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, the rural boy, who is the President of the Republic of Kenya. Rural boys. The rural boy.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Honorable members, after His Excellency William Ruto This is a President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Numa Boakai Sr. We also have His Excellency the President, Dr. Nangolo Mbumba. He is the President of the Republic of Namibia. Sorry. That is a she, not a he. Doctor, you may forgive me. After Her Excellency, the President of Namibia, is His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the President of the Republic of Senegal. We then have the President of the Republic of Chad, in the person of His Excellency Mahama Idris Deby Itno. After him, we have the President of the Republic of Botswana, His Excellency Duma Gideon Boku. After him comes the head of state of the strong people of Burkina Faso, His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Members, the full meaning of Burkina Faso means strong men and women of integrity. We have His Excellency Brigadier General Bryce Clotaire Oligui Nguema, the President of the Republic of Gabon. After him, we have His Excellency Mamadi Doumbouya, who is the President of Guinea-Conakry. And after him, we have the Prime Minister Abdoulaye Maïga is the Prime Minister of Mali. We also have the Prime Minister of Niger in the person of Mr. Lamine Zain Ali Mahama, and the Prime Minister of Haiti, His Excellency Fritz Alphonse Jean. Prime Minister Mali, Niger, Prime Minister of Niger. After him is the Prime Minister of Haiti. Bonjour, ça va? Bienvenue. After that, we have the Vice President of Equatorial Guinea, the person of His Excellency Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo. Then follows the Vice President of Uganda, the person of Jessica Rose Epel Alupo. We have the Vice President of the Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency Dr. Philip Isdor Mpango. Yes. That is rather the Vice President of Tanzania. We also have with us the Vice President of La Côte d'Ivoire.
Greetings from President Museveni.
The person of Chemoko Meiliet Kone. Tanzanite. La Côte d'Ivoire. After His Excellency the Vice President of La Côte d'Ivoire, we have the Vice President of Mauritania, His Excellency Mohamed Adihali Khatra.
Congratulations. My father. Congratulations.
The Vice President of Mauritania, we now have the Speaker of Morocco, His Excellency Rashid Talbi Alami. After him is the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo. Together with his younger brother, the former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
Speaker.
Morocco.
I'm Speaker of Morocco.
Yes.
I hope to see you.
Yes. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, fantastic. Wonderful. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
After His Excellency Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, we have the former President of Liberia, in the person of Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. After her, we have the former President of the Federal Republic of South Africa, in the person of His Excellency Jacob Zuma. After the former President of South Africa, we have the former President of Germany, His Excellency Christian Wolff. After Germany, follows the foreign minister of the European Union, Belgium, European Affairs, Foreign Trade, and the Funeral Culture Institute. His Excellency Bernard Quintin. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Mr. Chairman. Yes. Good to see you, Speaker.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
After the foreign minister of EU, we have the senior minister, His Excellency Jean-Jacques Broya of Congo, Brazzaville.
Well done, well done. All the best for your administration.
After Congo, Brazzaville, we have the Minister for Africa, the United Nations, the Commonwealth and Human Rights of United Kingdom.
Speaker?
Yes. In the person of Lord Collins of Highbury.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's right. No, thank you. Thank you so much. We have to start.
After him comes the Minister for Defense of Zimbabwe, Honorable Opa Michinguri Kashiri.
Jean-Jacques.
President Mahama.
So nice to see you.
Look at you. Good to see 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 you.
Congratulations on your recent legacy.
Thank you. Harriet has been a wonderful ambassador. We're all proud of her. I thought she'd stay longer.
We also have the Minister for Housing, Lands and Maintenance of Barbados, Honorable Dwight Sutherland, Member of Parliament. Barbados.
Greetings from Prime Minister.
Yes, sir. It's quite long. I have to cut protocol and go to invite the former Vice President of our great Republic of Ghana, in the person of His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bahumia.
At the end, we invite Nordina. And then also maybe Chairman of Council of Elders and the General Secretary. It's a long list.
Honorable members, once again, the list is very, very long. I will now invite the President of the ECOWAS Commission, in the person of His Excellency Dr. Omar Eliu Kure. We have so many special envoys and ministers from Czech, Israel, Spain, China, Japan, Russia. We have the mayor of Los Angeles, United States. And please, you are all invited to follow in this order, the order I just mentioned. Thank you. Czech, Israel, Spain, China, Japan, Russia, Mayor of Los Angeles, Deputy General Secretary of the United Nations, Ms. Amina Mohammed, Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Right Honorable Patricia Scotland, the African Union Commission Chairperson, Special Envoy, His Excellency Wamikele. And we have the Honorary Consul General for Nigeria and Ghana of Belize, Dr. Ifeanyiku Ifede.
Speaker, expecting the meeting.
We have the former Prime Minister of Ethiopia, the Secretary General of Climate Vulnerable Forum, Pan-African Parliament, the President himself, His Excellency Chief Fortune Zephania Chalbura. We have the African Development Bank. The President of the African Development Bank is here himself. We have the Vice President of the World Bank in charge of Western and Central Africa. Then the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, the President and Chairman of the Board of Directors, our own Dr. George Ajekum Donko. We have the United Bank for Africa, chairman of the group, Mr. Tony Elumelu, and we have the ambassador of Bahamas, yes. We have the President of the Secretary General of the United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel, Mr. Leonardo Santos Simao, and the Deputy National Secretary Advisor to Sheikh Khalid bin Ali Al Khalifa of Bahrain. And then the Executive Director of Africa Development Bank Group, and we have the Vice President for Africa, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Usman Diagana. After all this, I will invite the former speakers of our parliament. They may come congratulate His Excellency the President. I am compelled by the situation, not only time constraints, but the exhaustion of all gathered here, to invite the chairman of the Council of Elders of the Great Evergreen National Democratic Congress, who could at his pleasure come with some of the executives of the party to congratulate His Excellency the President. And we'll crown it all with the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency Excellency Lordina Mahama.
forget that I'm no longer coming. Sorry for that. Yes. We have joined. Not we are joining. We are.
Don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself. I'm doing your face. Once more. Move your toes inside your camera. your body. Let the blood flow. Shake your body, shake your body. Shake your body. Let's see, you for shake. What down, we are winning. We are winning, what down. We are coming to one now.
Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, it's now time for me to invite I will now invite the leaders of the House, the majority and the minority leaders, to come and give an indication as to where we proceed to from here. Please, the majority and the minority leaders.
Right Honorable Speaker, we have exhausted the business on today's order paper. In view of that, I move that this House adjourn to tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the forenoon.
Mr. Speaker, it is the desire of the minority that this House be suspended so we continue to do business in fulfillment of the 24-hour economy. However, if the majority leader so pleases, I shall second his motion for adjournment. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, in view of what your leaders have said, adjourn the House to tomorrow, Wednesday, the 8th of January 2025 at 12 noon. The sitting is accordingly adjourned. That's what it is.
We can't have a full guard of honor without the colors, and on this occasion we'll have the national colors, and that is the flag of Ghana. That is the colors. When we say colors, is basically flag, and that will be on parade. So very shortly we shall see the full complements, and then we'll see how beautifully it will be executed.
Yeah.
And as mentioned, there shall be the playing of the national anthem, which will be followed with 21-gun salute. The 21-gun salute is the highest level of honor in ceremonial salutes, and this surpasses all other salutes with fewer rounds.
So how would the 21-gun salute?
So the 21-gun salute,
is it from the sea, or because it has happened from the sea before with the Ghana Navy doing their thing?
On this occasion, it will be fired not too far away from the sea, and that will also be done by the Ghana Navy.
Right. And why the Ghana Navy?
So it depends on the duty service that has been selected to perform.
So
as I mentioned, we have Ghana Air Force.
The military can also do the same thing for
yes, we can have the Ghana Navy, the Ghana Army, and that's the 66th Artillery Regiment. They have done that in the past.
Okay.
So it can fall on any of the services to undertake that task. So right now we can see in our screen the procession by the Right Honorable Speaker. And behind him is the vice presidents and the president. They are moving towards the area where we'll have the full guard of honor. And as mentioned earlier, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will inspect his first guard of honor as the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. So we are now having the procession towards the area where the full guard of honor will take place. You have in your screen there the ceremonial ADCs, also escorted.
Ladies and gentlemen, officials of Parliament, the Vice President, and the President of the Republic of Ghana are recessing from the chamber. The President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will now inspect his first guard of honor as the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and the 9th Parliament President of the 4th Republic of Ghana. May I respectfully request all invited guests to please be seated as the President moves to inspect the guard of honor. The President will be accompanied by the Vice President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Chief Justice, and his ceremonial aide-de-camp to the saluting days. The ceremonial aide-de-camp for the ceremony is the Chief of the Defense Staff, General Thomas Opompepra, and the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufundampari.
Honor is a military ceremony performed on special occasions to convey respect, dignity, and solemnity. A guard of honor is a formal gesture offered to dignitaries such as heads of state, government.
Distinguished guests, the guard of honor is under the command of Lieutenant Ghana Navy Kenneth Opoku.
National celebration.
The second in command is Sub-Lieutenant Harrison Na. The color ensign is Sub-Lieutenant Richard Abuaji Sapon. The conducting warrant officer is Chief Petty Officer Class 2 Kwa Richard. The color escorts are Petty Officer Class 2 Amure Koko Daniel and Petty Officer Class 2 Owusu Emmanuel.
And Staff General Thomas Opompepra.
Shall we please be upstanding for the national anthem and the 21 gun salute as mentioned earlier.
Yabasa mama kwaba ede aba eye Emrepa TV so ejabo eja enya aba bedua ene no yede ahenche no etimi ahye eja adinti ede yenkase elected president elect nemum yekase the president of the republic and a vice president womo ana ene yaso mu in John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Doctor ene wono na yede ne to atena abanwa kese no so se omampanyin adinti yede ne vice Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyemang wono nso yede ne ton asie kunya so se vice president of the republic. Now as a stand so share ne ekoso ewo wafidie no so a womo inspector guard of honor inspector guard of honor na bibia timi aye kama na afi ye de dwumade ni na abana wie so wo hye amampanyi a womo ebepie mu ho no na otimo sampa very impressive, very impressive. Adinti ejankum ewa ha aha na adwuman so ewa ha doma obi aye krado ye na ye hwede ye koso adinti mamenko womo akache na yenhwe yemu nkompon dwumade na hya ase o mampanyin tama yeso ani in vice president ni di kan so ani in ana face o mampanyin so etimi ebae na wo mampanyin speech wode betu dwa ene ade a mamenko na yen summing up na yentimi enhwese ye bekwa homa no so na ye reporters a wo biaye hono no ye ne o madi nkomo aye se ye benya nipa ba ko mienu bi ne ne o ma twetwe nkomo astu ne ye course no sa na na o mo expect ana na mo expect bi foforo nana mama sha se free hono so wo hwe de course na say na wo hu no ne ana wo expect na sa na call no ana say etime broso e de no
nana me da se broso na enema miensa na me hwe
okay
first one na me hwe ni se o hwe president Asia yede eto aka konwa na hwe se na oye mampani na okotra fie ETS na ETS na chi ni watimi ama gap ama Ghana for timi ato abama no ibinsi da no a obi wo pese odi nani behwe no
exactly
ayangwa wasem sure no pese odi nani behwe e ba ni sen no kura oye hwan na otimi a surprises
yeah sure a police are surprise no
eno ade ba kwa me hwe ade ba ko bi ma me san ehwe ye se Ghana oba ni vice president ta nti obu ho so aye no nwanwa se in the history of Ghana no na oba ni vice president da no opese oba behwe bi Ghana had the nim say o Ghana ni nim but omo mu free ama hodo so titiru nti no obu ha ye to nsa frɛ na ne ho ebe pere ne se obeba no abehwa nwanwasɛm a aye de be asi nti eno so eye ade ba ko na ade ba ko bi mu a mesan ehwe ye no ene se obu ho a se yeso e mampani bi in no kura wo hu bi da
exactly nti oba behwe
sa bibiri wo ho a ebia on ninkran ha or different region nti no or the opportunity no kura behwe Blaster Square kura bi kura wati din ba onim ho wa nti sa mani nyina ya de a ema nipa agibu ede eba begu ha nti obehwe a amampanifo ahodo na anamsifo ahodo na ye bobom din nyina no ye to nsa from de ahokeka eba beso behwe anwanwade a asi nti se obusa me ametu aka se de ne ye hwehwe no aboro so ene de we a wo mo da create wo so mo ho kwan ene hwe se do mo do odobo dom ni ahemfo asofo ene amampanimfo dada ne MPs ne wo mbo twini trada eba ye na o mama dwumadi na ye nunyam hye am man Ghana nyina
okay very good and it still now president of the republic John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Doctor inspector guard of honor and on what inspection is see right after here no I believe say na jumadi ni na no aba na wi now share the excitement the euphoria a war a year premise honoma clearly it tells you say Ghana ana edin kunim enye NDC enye John Dramani Mahama enye a certain person ya name no your mind Ghana ana etimi edin kunim but one exciting thing etimi igniting my senses assemble ko Tinubu His Excellency the president of the federal people of Nigeria or say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Dr. Kwame Nkrumah obi a yɛbɔ Ghana din ne yɛyi ne din free mu a ɛnyɛ yie fi sɛ wɔno ɛna gye Ghana si hɔ no ma na wɔbɔ no ho mmɔden sɛ Africa nyinaa yɛbɛka yɛ ho abom
no no so na mo man nyɛ din more
exactly yɛbɛka yɛ ho abom na anka aba bɛyɛ te sɛ United States of Africa na continent no etimi asori agina wakase say yehwe minerals ne ade a Africa na wo mo nti no say yetimi kan ehubom ne yetimi ye ya no ba ho a enema betimi akoye de man nti one statement a His Excellency Tinubu etimi ekaye I mean etimi excited my spirit pa eja
Nana Nyamisha, Papa Jumana Kasi,
Yenina, Fitimra, Anajo, and yet Tinemo, and Funia, and I go back.
Nana, very I'm
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen,
organization is
this marks the end of the inauguration of
event
His Excellency John Mahama as the President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the
parties
Ghana
and
the Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen,
choir protocols in the fast one a year and also a very nice protocols no at the Dana Kwemu. Said the reporters say to me enko kroso keke without accreditation card no idea say because na emu ehu kakra ni mu ehu kakra pa etino yada wana atoto bibia ase amadwumade no ayefe pa afeni nyina chi yehwe ama hodo so mpanifo ne anemosifo ahodo a onomo eba ye nso a na echese onomo ayade ama na yefe papa dwumadi ndie beka se ayefe esen se de na ye expect kra gidigidi koka ko ye bi antumi MP mu ho ama dwumadi na tumi aye successful enti ye bon ba so papa fezo Ghana mabunu so ayade ka ye behwe bibi ti se na obetse koka ukrom ni ade krom judi yesre se enkoso nyudi nkosi se neda no be kwa wie kra aye hunu haw enti musu na yesre urade so se omo efiri achichiri bente ye ba omo de ahyan ahodo ba na urade fom kodu asodwum ni di boni amemeta dwumedie aye fefe ho enti nana se ubisa meka se dwumedie die aye fefe aye fefe pa ama aye kama pa ama dwumedie no se yese ye ka se de dwumedie no ni pompo so ni sikọ ya na enyunyam shepa enyunyam she Ghana for ayade ama no ayefe enti yebo Ghana for nyina abaso ye abaso bo de mu odi nyina ma o maganjina na so bisa me ameka se dwumedie de ayefe abro se de na yesu so to me ayefe onza na metia na me ka se ayetiawa na ayakono said you must dakriti on the no afa
ana okay and the president of the republic afena or no a free a premise one ma o share emponkwa edi nanim a enene tuntum Mercedes Benz S class muna otea wode buy nti enumu a ana otea wode ko but I mean oni amampanyimfo a wo mo bae no oni ombehia ewo Jubilee House na oni omo aye short meeting anya nwumre ya bia na ocha but I believe say ebe ya nwumre because dodo na abepese wo mo ebesan akomu nchi aha nti sa wo hwe polo nyina ne nemu polo fo ne nemu
mampani ka watimi eye chi tuo ni bia na
yes sure
ebe ye chi tuo
enne de ontimi ntena any other card this is cheat so ebia na cheat no microphone bulletproof bulletproof na eja de ondo ka twi no cheat and there one man internal for security reasons enum an wo be man atena bulletproof car vehicle and wo be man
otu an wo bullet na gu
no no be forward there otu ya na wa che egu am o se bra
nana eje kasa no
president a free jumadi na say o free jumadi na say e dey akọ so any can effect
many more for na pedi
no e ban for na chi no
Omo so what came.
I say omo mu here because na wo gina gata nechi. Na wo mo ehwe dwumadi en but omo nyina bebo aye. Ma dwumadi en eh kama definitely. Omo so na to aba. Omo na to aba. Omo na to aba. I mean dwumadi na ayefe ana ayetiawa. Na person kasa.
Because eje kasa no oboyu to aba so. Said the official Jumadi and I from about us, and yet Jumadi Obi Kurubi. And then see a comparison, and then on Nabuari, yes,
the honorable be on Wednesday.
Yabo Abaso and Mabas more than a boy in the choir. I'm going to be a more Biabaso Keke. I'm an instant Koya DBS and Fata because I had them penning for na HFN. And he said, we are Babuni Abo Abaso, said them penning for a comport to a money and ya war or in 4 back. And I walk away be do a chili aquafu yinaba. Into your mabas body and anchor or not in near Winnie. Said on my amount food Yinan, we are seeing who said, I should be a one yanom in them, and I'm Pesaminka.
Very good. And into no, your boy home, they say, Yabako Biaho. Na yen central for one more equipie more mammy for Kakraba, and I think so Nana Efia Sewa, one more edidia. Koso grounds one ankasa na betimi e dia brain na bia na womun sabeka etitiri phobia na se Ghana phobia on be pese on beto manubutu. Very good. I need to yanko ahoma so yanko Blaster Square na ye ne mami efu akakraba nkotwetwe nkomo mami efu oteminka mami efu oteminka hello oteminka mami efu
yes, mama.
Very good. Otemenka, mesa mo akwaba bi medi ankasa na minim se dwumadi na ba na wie ye e wo hono na more grounds wo hono no edien na mo piki fi hono mo.
Nana kwata Otemenka.
Meto nka ma me fo.
Okay, te me ko.
No correct proceed.
Okay. So, nana meta say na me sanfo ma atofo akwaba edeba eye Emrepa TV.
Exactly.
Sanfo wo akwaba enso edeba eye Blaster Square and everywhere. Nana anapani e di komo na ye tell me say e say bro we ya ba betu na enso na abrewa eyi kuma e wo kwa mu ya ye esepota say di o man ko Ghana ye ye na me ka ho asem ye na ye ko santene e ko to aba eye afi ye no no e mu ye no so ye be yi o ma peni yo be di Ghana sports na Ghana sports di o se e yo on the 7th of December ama ye na ye ko ko to aba Eddie, John Dramani and Mahama, one more and our NDC, among the phone, one more and a prop. So one more and one better Ghana and no. Now, just what you one more every year. Now, and woman here said, I said, yeah, and woman here say, every amount you people say, yes, that woman, a real slap and nothing every year. And yes, another one, so on my pocket Ghana, no. Ese yenya omantonye fofo enu ti ana ye enu ti enso anso a ewie esremu Emrepa TV agawo ma enu wo mu don ya ba be pie mo e wo Blaster Square ti anapa be ti se premo ato ye enu ni ebusu ejiremu e wo ha na na wo be pie mo ha sia and when you put atro wo e wo ma be pie mo e wo o my kokro Ghana mu and I say so yeah you come Ghana for so all about the 16 regions but you are wo free ya wo ma be pie mo e wo Blaster Square and
okay
na yet the say na amafo pe na fi say enya dia ti be no di pado bo be ni abe pie mo e wa se na so na na ya se for woni be start ye ya se for woni pra be start ye ni sa afu ko ya wo mo pom do tem e wa haya yenya be bi e fa ye ni ye na ibra e ti ya nya de ketwa
okay
na ma ha me nya pa ya se amampeni agodo ye no wo mo tu wo so abe pie mo e wo ma ko Ghana mo a eye ba ku 26
okay
and I say kono FCC agodo and I say Speaker of Parliament agodo ya wo ku mo ababe pie mo e wo o my Ghana ni nam I don't say about that your president Eddie whether not try eye yourself for me na and you know and the photo to wo be pie mo so and I say ya still and so every pie mo abo today na say na just say and I ever pie mo ye me a church Speaker of Parliament when I am in such a say I do not ask him. I was too an account for something. Or don't I say to be almost so a speaker of parliament. I have been asked you. Now, let me say, what they do, you know, and a vice president of the land, former vice president of the land, which is of the color, former vice president of the land, Dr. Mahama Bawumia, what do you here? What they do here, and the former president, and so ever do here. I'm on Penny Nanado, and so ever do here. Now, I'm also do here, and a prop. And so ever do here, and as a John Dramani, so I know and the newly president elect of Ghana, and she said, yeah, Friday said, former, so I know the newly president elect of Mother Ghana, and if you open to your Speaker of Parliament, I was just for manufacturing, and you are simply so here are pastor and your stock at the Mumu. Money now, no address. So said you saw my papa Ghana. Okay, more ever and what topic more. I just said you need 8 parliament to be 8 parliament is soon. And if you want, would you know what's on the moment? Now, said you just so 9 parliament. The 9 parliament, and the topic of 4 years, you woman now. If you want more, every few more I was making that say, I'm a some of the newly president-elect, John Dramani Mahama, NDC, among the corner law, overtaking the phone. Now, you can't order Yan so my propaganda to your town. The president is here. Over that seems to me a passport. Now, a year and someone who was here to do a passport. If I get to Mr. Ampa and so make a symmetry, and prepare your banner for a poor bar and you I am make not to say. You may be already after the son, so over from me and a pole, and you know, I hear my 2 quote, and you bet you know, what they had your man, and you never the room. Now, what they did not not taking oath for that. Not taking oath to you on the ransom, what they do, how would say yes, and listen, and yet, one more problem, one more client, one more say, it's finished. Okay. And into the piano. Now, what taking you oath here, now, when you have a vice president, and so, ever taking it here. Prof. Jane, and so on to the ground, and a pastor, they taking the oath. Come up, and somebody now. I want some of my self. No. Yes, you understand. I'm taking your oath here. You're over here, who can you say? What do you speak? And first, I am electing newly president. Not taking your oath here. And when you say, what in the room, you know, and but you are your mother for, and in the 6 hours for. I am not supposed to 4 years or more at time is now, no matter what you are thinking of your passport, and what they will say. What they get a year or 50 other after some of what you are about at the man, here the kind animal. Yeah, I told me no answer to say. And not or to the one I am not doing. Now, what they are doing, they are doing now. I am simply a partner and that. Yes, also friend or I am on position our Ghana. Not after that, I come up and you official, and you see what say. And now I have power no your mono and your penny or my propaganda mono. What I said, you may be a war about you, if you have to me up for you as your my and and a walk of free say your bell one, yes, about ever man. Yes, also give us say. Or not at the water say. Kata to start for any dream kind of. One not by you, no, I'm not wait here. But any woman to a fill Cracker Eddie a true a lucy and a wabba. I wish you a dark or 4 at the year and 24 at the room. Now, when you split a year and 29 at the PMO, you could do any Morocco president, you could do any Nigeria president. As a German vice president, and so at the PMO and I say, and 24 hours for your majority African consulate me now no every PMO our higher what I want say. No, who can say the one was them every so and the Mopame. You may be any now up for a year. I'll be there right now. Who answer to that. asumdee and only yes so today the national today after year come year and we say and the know what as I say there today the apple yeah the new president elect what take it off on the vice president you know one take the many one to our yeah and for our war yeah to the so actual to our Kenya one more apple. No, no, not yet. Say, I think I'm going to be for when you're with you, come on, yes, so I know you may be able. One more is saying, now the Nano won't pass on the best of what say. And you want to and less. And you say to me, Abba, and I when you say to me, Abba Momo, now you elected the new president of the land, John Dramani Mahama, if you say, I idea one more try. Now, one more, I bring it, and you say, I found the year, your woman is there, my Ghana. Yeah, the Koye, economy, yeah, will move to the baby now, and your woman, Jano Waba, the poor woman, yes, to me, after you say, come up, and then every year, I have black half point. Now, then I didn't come away again. And then I have to make them now after a year.
Okay. All right. Very good. I believe, sir, dignitaries are one more every one more yammy and wedding, a better you may be in a chino. One more shall say, a Phoebe, I all gakaka. Me say dignitaries and as a man penning for a whole will be Pimodia Monumanium, a better you may be in a chino. Me did say one more shall say, a Phoebe, I office and Tabiani who said, President John Dramani Mahama, F. Yonomo.
Yes. Okay, so the newly president of Montana, John Dramani Mahama, ever should be again. And dignitaries are what I will from that year, especially with a Nigeria president. What the nothing here to the passport at the Kasai. Nane send me a walk in what say? What better I hear John Dramani Mahama, the newly president elect, or better not here so what will try at the no, now what they more I would make it say. Now what you are saying? Oh my God, in Nigeria, men with your Apapa a finest from. And yet, what must I say? What made you cast one woman to the dear one must say, one may be a man I of the first, one of the with Fabian and cut them at your more bigger. Thousand and 24 would also say, one more better say, now as I say, I don't know what your money takes and name the newly president elect, John Dramani Mahama, as well, sir, at the pro one more time, the woman make him more hour. You want to say, I one more problem. Your microphone Ghana. Business what do I want person or money piano? I idea one major to know what we have. Okay.
Okay. Mammy, for you better was it. You did say interviews I would want ever concern a bear and me at the Mochina. You never some every party we are Asher for. I need to know, you better was it. Well, a year reportage I would a brain during this event, you know. Nyamisha, what you do my song? Why? Go say.
Answer na me kondi years. Wouldn't say on my phone call Ghana there ever your quota you say me ago. And you know Osha Azo ya wo mo ba ye and your quota ever the tete agodo ya ye display e wo ha and no say on my Ghana you wa ye.
Okay.
Na wo say your symbols I would want here ADA especially with your colors no red gold green black and I thing the job to be another say you showcase and no shirt things I would go ya bo wa crown pona except the color symbol yeah no I want on my phone Ghana and I say your quarter yeah no ya stomu ye I want my phone Ghana mutinana I had the over pay mo ha na be to make any na esi aka say so yeah
very good and it's yeah twa mo fie why
okay
yeah the massive nti yensem troni mami ifu akakraba ana wasame bibia apede amane ye bompa se yensa beka na na afia se wana afi se interview bi wo hono ma watimi e de ato so de amane nti mami fa we ntwam e wo se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or sworn in president.
Yeah.
Sworn in president. Na tade na ho fama no wo hwa na kente ene na mu na kente ni din de emrepada wanim better days ahead
enti we unhwe me ba be
eda wanim na symbols bebree na osha symbols bebree ewo kentenum na symbols a ewom no ye wo ginyame wom ye wo sankofa ye wo nyame dua enso ewom you see a lot of them
sankofa de amamukla kamempele
exactly na boyre ane enwene sa kente ene the man specially made for a year this occasion edinti enye se oshatade ne keke asechire wo asechire na onim time His Excellency the President of the Republic ekasa wie ya na wodi nchia no so obehwa na nado danko Akufo-Addo ekopie mu ho na wodu ho dum no ultimo say Vice President Mami Jane Prof Jane was sorry esane say na the Speaker of Parliament ebubodi ni nti no ono de na nani ewo paper no so but I mean or smiley to that effect won no atwetwe nkomo na nkomo twetwe bi ekọ so ewo ho no na yenhwe Akufo-Addo do ho no say hey twice elected what Speaker of Parliament I say hey twice elected yet babontema yet I say hey twice elected and speaker say in my kingdom in my kingdom. I mean, these are some of the things. Funny moment. Of course, so na kamapa, and of course, what's your time? Former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Hey, Emre Nchene. Emre Nchene Chom. She said, "A day would do umre or baby. I say if ye a jumum, baby, I would do umre biano. I na." She said near wudi nipa ntemu ebekwa afa fi se bia nche na umre na twam emre ye ndi nkaso emre ya no ya president
bisu ko so tema mampani abedi akire former vice president
okay
okoche a mampani Mahama no
ye hwe
we ombo nkomo che na ase mampani tetrene sa hwehwe baabi omutina ho
na onse mi obi am hwe obi no
exactly
minua ya bebe to bi ebo
minua no I mean it brings out the feeling say yina ye ba regardless of our political colors exactly sure regardless of our political colors ye ba ko Ghana na edi nkunim se mani nkunim na wadi nkunim no nkyere se bi se mo wadwen bi amintimi mbekere ana se mintimi mboa ewo amamuo no
na mfefutu e mamebu no se bi ye hwe de amampani fa ka mo habu mo maye se wo aye koto abai wo fa abato so playa na fa abato so hu ya
wawuka nya ukokoma no nene wodi de
bonkomo
clearly tells you say was here na kan hobo exactly ye kan hobo ma near ma Ghana betimi apagya eno na Nigerian president wo bekan and I say Ghana or say Africa nyina hia nkabom na say ye kan ye hobo ma more to the point or ye specific or say West Africa etimi kan ye hobo ma ye betimi ayi bibia and it me make say bibi man nyina ye kan ye hobo ma the continent no asu ye pa ye betimi ayi bibi ama wiase enka ye netimi ehu sampa bibi ewo Africa
na na unse hwemu wo say Africa na ye continent mu kita youth
exactly
more
exactly
netine bugbo o shebo bi o shebo
okay I say you know Nigeria Ghana supporter say Ghana for hia support bia wo mo enda in Nigeria who asem bi wo ho ana
na me say I am kind of say
okay so real quick mami ko Facebook
okay
na messages I would on the be brain by Wi-Fi network or say JDM or no abi o say okay bia na ni gina na afia ho ne ade ati o choro na afia say wa na by or some be or say wow my okay we or say my name is network yankwa o man so na yankofa na afia say wa na afia o temenka
yeah na me tonga ba
very good jumadi ani na aba na wie ya menim say dignitaries no afi na wo free ho no na afi so mpanyimfo bia wo bepie mu ho no afi na wo free obete ye na ne ye wo ban na chi ne de ye begina wa akopem time a bibia be ko awie ansa na ye free ho no ani nti ede na ekoso sesi a enkrofo bi wo ho no ma wo ne om bekasa ana so mame
okay na me say na ma fa tra e fo nyina And then you might be able to get the music I can and no. I have Trabesa, if you ain't
okay.
Now, answer my other call, and so forward draw, and then I would do see what Hanama, but the better you for no. You're not the walk at our Hanama. Almost the rest of the media airport.
Okay.
Have you seen a Muslim more ever Hanama? And the crew also had my husband. And I saw this time there. I'm going to do that. So when I was telling you the temple for now, you want my chance.
Okay.
After him, I'm going to not sure to do any baby a consequence and a regional by. Well, let's say the consistency or after a month. Now, communication, freelance communication, and the Bahasa, the at the Papa and Yamedia to me, and Ghana for the Atuma, Nanado, Nepomia, Edia, Atiprian, the Combia Room, I'm not going to put and left Ghana for at the different, sorry, at Abatia, Ghana for me anyway, African Active, and it's really one. Okay, see, and then what's that you have? I don't want to now, you met me there for a fair amount now. As you might be able to work in what a ball, and this would have so consequence to any Ghana or again and a walk. Like that, a mammoth, a tradition. Since 1992, Maba rally, Maba coordination, and inauguration, and we, the Aminata, and name. Your mama, your name, Yami, Yamia or Tomo, Yamino, or your Kuku. Yamin or Yami Ampa. Because send them another me for me and get my papa from everything, you almost say anything. A can who's a bonnet can for a team of two. A cat say, why, Yasta, a cat play, say, back. Mama, a team, no, a 2 years, and my almost a woman, and yet, person. So I want to mean Yano, say, why, Yabonia, Omumra, and up to a nest. I want to lay hands from the people. And looking at Ghana for the performance now, Yami Sumi, the beer, Yamina, you know, my own beer, Eddie what the and it's going to want to about get to this Ghana, and then the account, John Mahama. Why, about what your man, I let you with our name is and then there was the guitar with the Ghana flag up and I didn't know how this is Mahama. I think you name that I want I think to be out and then and you sit and here we will have the airport to a hand and Anna I am the car and maybe and this because when you was Anna and I am the city the other point and it's not water. We need another kind of Ghana. I mean, I was saying this to Mata. I don't want to say my party. Then I was saying at the floor and letting me. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, let me use the opportunity to once again congratulate the president, the vice, and to say that this is like the second independence of Ghana. The youth of Ghana are released, absolutely released, because of the change that has been brought to Ghana. We are so much grateful. For Ghanaians for giving John Dramani Mahama and the members of parliament an overwhelming majority in parliament. I will believe so strongly that they are going to change the life and change the fortunes of this country as they are strong. Because it is not for nothing that he's been named as the visionary leader. He's been there before. We have seen the infrastructure development that he has brought upon the life of this country. And so we believe strongly that all that he has promised. He told us that within 14 days, he's going to form ministerial appointment and send them to some parliament for approval. He also promised that within 120 days, he has had a total contact with the people of this country, which is, stopping some of the obnoxious practices that this government has brought upon us on forward hardship. He also said that he was going to visit the committee, which is going to by election
where a lot of people were missed. So by making sure that those who were wounded are compensated and those who are responsible are dealt with according to the laws of this country. I'm not going to go on the Mahama. You also talked about the fact that you will make sure that in office, you will make sure that the constitution the lineage was done political. Only 15 meters of space. Something which some percent we have not seen before. Okay, Madam, let's take of our time. May I know your name and your constituency and where you are coming from? Yes, so my name is Benakade Manyeko. I'm from Keta Constituency, the spiritual home of the party, and I am one of the communication team members for Keta Constituency. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's what's I told you about and met the Modi or Tony Koya, ever more, the Independence Square, ever first, yeah, Grand President elect by next, the Ministry of the National Secretary, who are on the Yamabenia, it's the necessary to for no Aragana for the Amano. So then I get to look on our chef, as to Tony, I need to make the idea, 3 big I know, I plan to mark. Na ya wasema ebiensi da asofo kuku da ndi ti se prophet wusu be pamo e be pie mo e wase na so omo chete bre no ene doma na edi omo tiniti omo tinini e de twen komo obi ti sa Malik Basentali e bra wo pie ye wo sha kuku duo ojo ni dede a youth ni didi na kina na wo timu se youth no na omani abre na omo chete omo ye krado so omo to aba na mpo aba na moto ye no tu sa so aba so amene Ghana din kunim ama Excellency John Dramani Mahama so din kunim ama Edi Samanyo Kono edin kunim etna na obusa ya na dwumadi e koso wa ha eno no.
Very good. Mo ya adwuma ni nyina eni nti no ene no ye de bepem ha ana ye de be wo ha na ne aka no moboabo no eba fia na afa yetimi ato so ede ama eye emrepati bi ahwefo nyina eni nti momo ne yo mo ya adwuma eni nti ye twam ofie why
Yo, Nana,
very good. Nana Efia Sewa, Anna, one so a tradia, baby Ojinano, one so mfoni bi e course bi an crofo wotimi enya wo Ghana for adehia, wo to aba, wo so edio omaludisem etudwa, de fa de e course eno ho. Editi yemba fie na yemba wrap up na afi yen sorry so na ne to aso no entimi to aso. Eja, ne e course nyina no fitindra be pem sabre no. Samene yap na fe yentimi I'm sorry enkonya so
na me to fa bom ni free enra bra 8 parliament ni ba wiye
okay
na yewura 9 ni mu na yi speaker na speaker be so MPs ni in na fe omode emra toto akwan mu enenso omutimi ko hia mu e o Black Stars Square hodoma dwumedi akoso fefe se de ye reporters etwa emfoni e de a chair na de meka se ye de awurade ase
okay
ye de awurade ase pa wo kwan so nko de Ghana afaso abato yi mu abato ye chini nsunsanso bia na fi emrepeti bi ahwefo nya so de o mase papa ye kan say road to Jubilee
House yeah sure
and then
yeah the beba na wie sure
yeah the abasoboma ye ho ye ho
exactly
your production team ni nyina afi yeah the co-management
exactly
manager cause out on the board o ma ya de and akade ni no mo de kai e chime me to me successful yeah do mo nyina ase na adjuma so ya de ma me afia ma me afua wa ya de na fi na panso me mu amopa man soko Jerry
mo I mean the entire production team no control room okay very good
me come na the production team you know control room ho
obo mudin ba ko
okay
be me de
kwam tablet Kechiri
okay
Mr. Richie
okay
Mr.
Harry or
Harry
yeah and
the headmaster
exactly and I think so is it Winfred
yeah
Winfred
man rasa and nipa person body Shaibu Akama
Kamal
Mr. Kamal din na maya na
Kamal
Mr. Kamal nyame ehia bebe ba nyame hia mo
ana Mami Duku
yeah Mami Duku na ye ko ba bia nso account ko no ha na
yeah
atwe ya ma ono so e bona ba so
marketers ni driver Mr. Jare
nyame ohia mo bo ma bantu bi be di e wo fia bi bia successful enti susu ampa se ne ye kan abam ya so the obedia Ghana for ordinary as well as head na ko Jubilee House.
Exactly.
Nti yeshebo.
Yeshebo. And ye the omako.
Sir. Nti abaso bonko mo bia.
Exactly. All right. Na Adjuman.
Nana.
Yankwe.
Yabo dwuma so. Adwuma me kan say soronko kura.
Okay.
Soronko.
All right.
Ehwe ebra na ye nhyase ye to aba constituency ahodo reports. I the buy various etimi at least greater Accra the etimi fani nyina boy bo etra other regions. Bi ne aginkofo consensus ne ade ansa na ye di route the Jubilee House na kasa eba. Sabria me no kasa say amanfo nyina ahwefo nyina bi di adanse. Facebook nyina bi di adanse.
Exactly.
Any social media ahodo no mom hwe social media obi onya kwan hwe o TV no but otenika mu no hwe the phones no ade ye beda o mu nyina ase papa ene obi ode ne ho ehie mu oba rules soko Jerry reporters ni nyina control room so ya kwa ya Okama ya Richie ya
one more reporter ba kudin ono wo kire mu o se yamfa ne infantity mfu se ye bo na baso Henry
okay
Eunice
One election reporter
very good
Eunice
and Linda
Babaro Baba no ne oboka and nana every na yenso namu no so nam so mo bo adwuma ofie enti ma me afia kakraba nana or therefore nankasa na kwa me ado manche nankasa and nana afia sewa ye wo outside na mo bo adwuma
outside reporters
exactly
so ade ye papa CEO management manager obia bo ne homoden and mo ofie ya womo ehwe yen womo contribute to Facebook no bibia ade papa ya kasi kenta de producers Jack
or share na say
Mr. Manaf
perfect
hey I say we
producers omo di Juma song from 2024 up until time I 2025 operations
Mr. Boama
Mr. Boama
Wenita
marketing manager yes Wenita me friend abena na me friend Ethel I mean the entire Emirati family yeah WhatsApp fan page so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I mean, family ni na X and also family ni na ye better obi
ase. Ye better ready so ase wa man kwa intimate na me
sure.
I'm so mom phone.
Sure. Logistics management provided during
Dr. Sarah
we
provided first aid
ebe share ya pomodin because na yenda
yes mama wa the massage na be
me de minya page amensa sia na waba na just wa be mi hemi
eka ma body
alright medam nsoma se motimi asom eye Emirpa TV ahwefo ne adofo nyina Yankopon Shamo fiti election ne time no ebepem ene ndra na due tena mu a bepem na no pay ana fe so ni chichu ye sponsors KCE Logistics and Shipping Limited Yankopon Shamo se one fa Emirpa TV India Agro na adeche Emirpa no more to the point one fa India Agro na anopa bia no wo so yasene one mo na ekura yimu a bepem sabre Dr. Anoche Herbal and Prayer Center wono nso aboa wasuso yemua GS Machines and Training School one fa jakoko ni India Agro ni na hye morning show ye beda sponsors ni na ase se omaboayen na omakrukra yemu abepem sabre we ye mo bibia happy new year
and nkrofo me se bo ya mum di asembisi
okay
wano ya report
wano very good
Titus very makwesi ewu omunyina aboa
very good omunyina aboa nyamisha omunyina adinti
man ebre yaduane na so
okay
election time maybe na year
but real quick mami messages ain't mean kind but kakra bia ebetimi afi on no we say Emirpa TV you guys are doing great job Emirpa TV you do all Great job with Henry. Dakon Isaac say one love. Francis Sena say one Ghana. Wow, Ghana is blessed. Say we thank God for our nation, Ghana. We say please Ghana won. And okay, JDM, you are welcome. Kojo Prophet, I say I love NDC. Albert Abidoa, I say NDC all the way. Moses Hassan, NDC all the way. And it's NDC all the way in the door. So Nana bless with we give thanks. Boadu Zion, NDC all the way. Ampa all the way. Ampa. Kofi Goma GH champion host more fire. All right. Messages no doso. And inti emrenu intino. Yɛde nyina bɛkɔ akura adekye pam na yɛtimi ato aso de free hɔ no mo ɛne nti dwumadi a yɛsɔre ya ɛba Sports Avenue ɛnɛ minim sɛ yɛ ɔpabene one of Ghana's prolific players or yɛ striker ɔhyɛ goals wagye din Ghana ne wiase afa na nyina Chastela ɛnɛ wɔba Sports Avenue so ɔba fikasi mu na wɔn atwetwe agodie ho nkɔmɔ
ɛne Facebook kɔkɔso no momra
Facebook for no Chastela ba ɛne nti no wadaroma momra na obi antra ne TV ho na ɔwɔ nsɛm akɛseɛ wɔ hɔ ne nti ofi kɔtɔkɔ ne nti ofi hase no ɔbɛka nyina ofi hɔ no no ɛnfa piem na okopie yɛ aha nkɔmɔ no deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so ne ade a den ne hye ne kutupa no gya bɔbɔ ni na ɔde ho asɛm bɛba ɛne nti wano ɛbɛtena se na sports crew ni nyina Jerimo ɛne Titus wɔn nyina bɛtena se na afei nkɔmɔ twetwe atimi akɔso nti yɛbɛda Ghana nyina ase ada Mrepa TV ase ada obi bia ase the dini de fia din de yabobo abobo so biem. Thank you very much to Obia wo share Mrepa TV fiti day 1 abepem ene na election no yetimi de ho popue nyina brɛwo na yetimi di wanim de o hyen atena kɛse no mu no emre na so yɛde wa hyen mu awie ani nti ahadomo ani yɛde election season no ebepem fiti ɔkyena ko nyina no ade kye Mrepa ɛno so yɛbɛba betena se ne aso ɔman Ghana na bibia timi aye kama nenso a big congratulations to His Excellency President of Ghana John Dramani Mahama Dr. Nyankopon Shana Afenso Vice President Prof Jane Nana Opoku Agyemang we're making history Nyankopon enshamu nyina Nyankopon enshamu den na muntimi enye adwuma den emfamboa oman Ghana aniti midin eden Nana Kwame Ado Fremi Manche dame ya adwuma ochena yebehia ewo adekye Mrepa dwumadie so na afei yatoa osomo no so mene mapafo eba be dipa no e de atoa so thank you very much to the entire production team Nyankopon Ghana nyina God bless Ghana God bless everybody stay safe.